Sexuality is not about fucking, sexuality is not about looking beautiful, sexuality is not about having people do what you want them to do because you need it at that time. That is sex. Sex is different from sexuality. Let's just get that out of the way before we go into today's topic, which I really wanted to talk about because a lot of people feel, especially during the holiday season, that they don't have, company, or they're lonely, and we look at other people, especially on social media, and we look at their pictures and go, I want that. I want what they have. Well, your sexuality is about you. It is how in control you are about you in your own nervous system. Your sexuality is about how free you feel internally. It has nothing to do with which object is inside of you, which body part is inside of you, how many people have touched that body part. It has nothing at all to do with that. So as we advance into this more conscious, sort of relationship to the world, there's a lot of talk about that this is going to be a more conscious world that we are building, of course, with a lot of strife that's in our way. As we're moving towards this more conscious world, I hope that people understand the reason I talk so much about sexuality within the therapy room is because it has been underspoken about. But what I don't talk about a lot is sex itself, because that is overspoken about. So there is a difference between sex as an act and sexuality that you allow in yourself as a human being. And trauma sits in the middle of both of these. Sexual trauma sits in the middle of both of these. So I guess what I'm really trying to communicate here during this holiday season, which does bring up a lot of loneliness for people, even partnered people, because you're with your families and you're doing lots of things away from your couplehood, is that your sexuality can thrive without another person. Your sexuality is about you. It's about your own self-permission. So I hope as the holidays are approaching, you allow yourself to enjoy yourself in that way, in the privacy and beauty of your own body.